AITA for not inviting my kids from my first marriage to my awards ceremony? I am 53 and want to be honest. I was a wreck of a person during my first marriage, which lasted 14 years. My first wife, Amy, and I were 22 when we married. I had dropped out of college to start a business. The business did miserably, and I had already had issues stemming from the after effects of my abusive mother. I entered a cycle of drinking and self-sabotage. Amy always wanted to become a speech-language pathologist, and when we were dating I talked about my plan to make enough to put her through the required master's program by the time we were in our late 20s. So I felt like a failure for not being able to do that, and distanced myself from her. I was left taking care of our daughters, now 29F and 27F, while my wife dealt with debts incurred due to me personally guaranteeing business loans and using my credit cards to pay expenses at the end. I was drinking, went to rehab several times, and Amy resented me and constantly complained about her struggles finding a well-paying job with a communications degree. I finally got a minimum wage job, hated it, and was so depressed that I took the money from my paycheck and put down a deposit on an apartment 2 states away. Amy divorced me, and I lost contact with the kids. That was when I hit rock bottom and woke up. I stopped this sick self-fulfilling prophecy loop I was in. I got a degree, started another business. I am now married to my second wife, Dina, 26F, 3 years ago, and we have a 2-year-old son. However, even though me and my 2 other kids are in more constant communication, talking with them brings up very unpleasant memories, and I can feel the resentment. I told Dina that therapy with them felt counterproductive, and she said since I apologized I had to just leave the ball in their court about whether they would accept or not, and if they don't see my sincerity then that's their issue. So my relationship with them is at a civil point. I try to make it up by being the best dad to our son and working hard so he'll never have to struggle for money or opportunities in life. Dina was fine with them coming to the wedding, but it seemed strange to broach it. Now I'm getting an award by a professional organization, and all honorees can get their guests into the event for free, as long as you RSVP them. My 2 other kids know about this event. Amy apparently knows I have the opportunity of inviting them, and allegedly encouraged them to ask. I got a text from one of them where they were hinting at being there to support me, saying, "Despite our differences, we are proud of you and hope we are able to celebrate important life events with you from now on." It took me a while to respond properly, and I just accepted the congratulations and said I was grateful for the recognition. But the next time I talked to one of them, they were icy and seemed disappointed. It is too late to RSVP now, but apparently Amy had to chime in and say I should have taken the initiative to invite them.